You just woke up, and for 1 second, you had it. A whole world. You were somewhere impossible, talking to someone who felt completely real, in the middle of something enormous. Then you reach for it, and it is already going. 10 seconds later, it is smoke. A minute later, you are not even sure what it was about. By the time you are properly awake, it is gone, like it never happened. This happens to you every single night. You dream for hours, vivid, strange, emotional dreams, whole worlds of them, and your brain erases almost every one before you have even finished waking up. And here's the strange part. Your brain is not failing to remember them. They do not just slip away because you are distracted. Your brain is deleting them on purpose. There is machinery in your head whose whole job every night is to make sure you do not keep them. The question is why? Why would your brain build a world every night, then destroy the evidence before you are even out of bed? Stay with me, because the answer is one of the strangest things about being human. Now, maybe you are thinking, this doesn't really apply to me. I hardly ever dream. Hold on to that thought because it is almost certainly wrong. Sleep researchers have woken people up over and over in the lab at every stage of the night, and what they find is that basically everybody dreams a lot every single night. The people who swear they never dream are not dreaming any less. They are just forgetting faster and more completely than everyone else. So, this isn't about being a vivid dreamer or a boring one. Whether you remember one dream a month or 5 dreams a night, the truth underneath is the same. You are having far more dreams than you will ever know about, and almost all of them are wiped before you can catch them. The forgetting is the rule. Remembering is the rare exception, which makes you wonder what the forgetting is actually for. For a long time, the simplest guess was that dreams just fade, the way a thought slips away when someone interrupts you. But the real reason is stranger, and it is built into how sleep works. To turn an experience into a memory you can keep, your brain needs certain chemicals, little messengers that basically press save and move the moment into long-term storage. And during the exact stage of sleep when your most vivid dreams happen, those chemicals drop away to almost nothing. At the same time, the part of your brain that files new memories, a small seahorse-shaped structure called the hippocampus, goes quiet, running in a completely different mode than it does when you are awake. So think about what that means. Your dreams are happening in a brain that has switched off the very machinery it would need to record them. You are not really forgetting your dreams later. In a sense, you were never saving them in the first place. They are written in disappearing ink. But it turns out even that is not the whole story. Because your brain doesn't just fail to save your dreams, it appears to actively erase them. A few years ago, scientists studying sleeping mice found a specific group of cells deep in the brain that switch on during dream sleep. And when these cells fire, they send one clear signal to the memory center: shut down, do not record. When the researchers switched these cells on, the animals forgot things they had just learned. When they switched them off, memory got sharper. In other words, there is a set of cells whose job seems to be to reach into your memory while you dream and press delete. The scientists who found them think this is very likely why our dreams vanish. Every night, as the dream plays, something in your head is quietly wiping the tape while it records. Not a glitch, a system, a delete button built right into sleep. Which brings us back to the real question: why? Why would evolution go to the trouble of building a system to destroy your own experiences? And here's where it turns from a mystery into something almost beautiful. Imagine if you did keep them. Imagine every dream you ever had was saved as clearly as a real memory. Thousands upon thousands of them. Conversations that never happened. Places that do not exist. People you have never met. Doing things that never took place. Your head would fill with an ocean of vivid, detailed fiction. And here is the truly dangerous part. Slowly, you would start to lose track of which memories were real. Did that argument actually happen, or did I dream it? Have I been to that house, or did my brain invent it? A mind that remembered its dreams as well as its life could not tell the difference between the two. So your brain makes a choice every single night. It protects the one thing you cannot live without. A clear line between what really happened and what you only imagined. The forgetting is not a flaw in your memory. It is the thing that keeps your memory true. Now, let me be honest about how much we really know here, because the tidy version oversells it a little. Those delete cells were found in mice, not people, so the leap to human dreams is still partly an educated guess. You have probably also heard the neat line that you forget half of a dream within 5 minutes and 90% of it within 10. It gets repeated everywhere, but it is more of a well-worn saying than a hard-measured fact, so hold it loosely. And the idea that forgetting exists to protect your sense of reality is the most convincing explanation we have, not a closed case. What is not in doubt is the direction of all of this. The forgetting is real, it is deep, and more it looks like something your brain does on purpose, not something that simply happens to it. So tonight, when you fall asleep, you will go somewhere. You will live through things that feel completely real. You might solve a problem, or see someone you miss, or run from something in the dark. Whole hours of experience, vivid and strange and entirely your own. And then, quietly, just before you wake, your brain will do what it does every night. It will take almost all of it away. But now you know it is not stealing from you. It is protecting you. It is drawing the line, one more time, between the world you live in and the world you only visit while you sleep. You will lose your dreams by morning. And waking up certain of what is real and who you are is exactly what you get in return. If the odd, overlooked side of being human is your kind of thing, there is a lot more of it here.